Good morning and welcome to today's New York City Council hearing for the Committee on Zoning and Franchises. At this time, please silence all electronic devices. Chair Riley, we are ready to begin.
Good morning and welcome to a meeting of the Subcommittee of Zoning and Franchises. I am Councilmember Kevin Riley, Chair of the Subcommittee. This morning I am joined by Councilmember Lewis, Botcher, Shulman, Abreu, Hanks, Carr, and remotely by Councilmember Moya. Today we will vote on an authorizing resolution for an amendment and extension of the Coordinated Street Furniture Franchise Agreement that was heard by the subcommittee on May 2nd. Before we begin, I recognize the subcommittee counsel to review the hearing procedures.
Thank you, Chair Riley. I am Angelina Martinez Rubio, counsel to this subcommittee. This meeting is being held in hybrid format, so council members who would like to ask questions should either indicate so verbally or if participating remotely, Councilmember Moya, by using the Zoom raise hand function. The chair will recognize members to speak. We ask all participants for your continued patience should any technical difficulties arise, and Chair Riley will now continue with today's agenda items.
Thank you, counsel. Today we will vote to approve a pre-considered resolution and authorize a resolution to allow for the amendment and extension of the citywide Coordinated Street Furniture Franchise Agreement. In 2003, the City Council adopted Resolution Number 1004, LU's Number 226-A, authorizing the New York City Department of Transportation, acting on behalf of the City of New York, to grant a non-exclusive franchise for the occupation and the use of the inalienable property of the city for the installation and maintenance of the newsstand structures and the installation, operation, and maintenance of bus stop shelters, self-cleaning automatic public toilets, and public service structures. Today, approval will allow the city and J.C. Decaux, the current franchise, to amend the controlling franchise agreement, in particular to extend the term for an additional 5 years, and allow for the installation of up to an additional 360 new bus stop shelters and up to an additional 40 new automatic public toilets. Members of the subcommittee who have questions or remarks about today's items should use the raise hand button now. Council will announce members in the order that their hands are raised. Council, are there any council members with questions or remarks at this time?
Doesn't look like there's anyone with questions at this time, Chair.
Thank you. I will now call for a vote to approve a pre-considered resolution and authorizing resolution for an amendment and extension of the Coordinated Street Furniture Franchise Agreement. Council, please call the roll.
Chair Riley.
Aye.
Councilmember Moya.
I vote aye.
Chair Lewis.
Permission to explain my vote.
Permission granted.
Thank you, Chair. I vote aye on all, but I do want to share at our last hearing, my colleagues raised concerns, particularly you, Chair Riley, on lack of infrastructure and implementation of bus stop shelters in the Bronx and Staten Island. And my hope is that the administration would support implementing more bus shelters in these particular boroughs so that we have a more equitable process in this new agreement. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chair Lewis.
Continuing the vote, Councilmember Abreu.
Aye.
Councilmember Botcher.
Aye.
Councilmember Hanks.
Aye.
Councilmember Shulman.
Aye.
And Councilmember Carr.
Permission to explain my vote.
Permission granted.
Thank you, Chair. I just want to associate myself with the comments of Chair Lewis, in particular the need to insert some equity into the bus shelter location installations, and I hope we get some progress on that over the course of the 5-year term that we're extending. And in particular, what I'm going to be looking for with respect to the franchisee is, again, how they handle bus shelter maintenance, particularly snow removal, because most of us theoretically could still be here in 5 years, and when this comes up again, we're going to be judging the franchisee on how they performed and how they cooperated with council member offices and agencies for the City of New York. So with that said, I vote aye.
Thank you, Councilmember Carr.
By a final vote of 8 in the affirmative, no negatives, no abstentions, the items are approved and will be referred to the full Land Use Committee.
Thank you, Council. That concludes today's business. I would like to thank the members of the public, my colleagues, Subcommittee Council, Land Use and other Council staff, and the Sergeant at Arms for participating in today's meeting. The meeting is hereby adjourned. Thank you.